Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And this week I want to share with you how to crochet a beanie, and I'm using this acrylic yarn. My crochet hook is a 4.5 millimeter. I'm going to use the scissors, darning needle and a measuring tape for this project. Don't forget to like and share and give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you. To get right into the video, I'm going to start with a magic circle. And this is how to do the magic circle in a way that is much more easier. So you wrap this yarn around and you make this X shape. You turn it around, your finger, your two fingers, and then you make this X. Then you insert your hook and pull the yarn beneath out. So I'm going to start with a chain 2. The chain 2 does not count as a double crochet, it doesn't count as a stitch. So chain 2 to start. And now into the magic ring, I'm going to walk 10 double crochets. I'm going to walk 10 double crochets into that magic ring. So that's the first one. There's the second double crochet. I'm just going to walk this around till the end. I'm going to walk this around. Now I have 10 double crochets. I'm going to close the magic ring and do a slip stitch. I'm going to do a slip stitch right on the chain, on the first double crochet, not on the chain 2, on the first double crochet that I started with. I'm going to do a slip stitch right on top of the first double crochet, and I'm going to secure the ring properly just to close that ring. And eventually we're going to weave in the yarn. Now for the second round, round 2, we'll start with a chain 2, and we're going to do a double crochet increase into every stitch. That is 2 double crochet into every stitch. So the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. We're going to the next stitch and do 2 double crochet into the same stitch. I go into the next stitch, I do the first double crochet, I go back into the same stitch and do another double crochet. So we have 2 double crochet in every stitch. So we are going to have a total of 20 stitches at the end of this round. I'm going to meet you at the end. I'm at the end of this round, the second round. I'm going to do a slip stitch on the first double crochet, not into the chain 2, chain into the first double crochet. Right on top of the first double crochet, I'm going to do a slip stitch. Now for the third round, I'm going to start with chain 2 as usual. We're going to be doing increase in every second stitch. We'll be doing an increase in every second stitch. That is the first stitch. I'm going to go into the first stitch and do 1 double crochet. Into the next, I'm going to do 2 double crochets. So I'm going to do 1 double crochet now into the next stitch. Into the next 2 double crochets. So we're going to increase in the second stitch. So we're just going to repeat this same thing all around. 1 double crochet in one stitch, in the next stitch 2 double crochets. I'm at the end of round 3. Now I'm going to end with 2 double crochets, and to make sure that your stitch is correct, you should have 2 double crochets last. Then you're going to do a slip stitch. I'm going to do a slip stitch to make sure that your stitch is right. Make sure you will know your stitch is right if your last stitch is the 2 double crochets. So the round 4, it's going to be chain 2. We're going to be increasing in the third stitch. So we're going to go into the next stitch, the first stitch there, and do 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 2 double crochet. So we are increasing on the 3rd stitch. So we are going to increase on every 3rd stitch. I'm at the end of the stitch. Now I'm going to do a slip stitch. This is the end of round 4. Into the first double crochet, I'm going to do a slip stitch. Moving to round 5, I'm going to start with chain 2. I'm going to go into the first stitch and do 1 double crochet. Into the next, 1 double crochet. The next, 1 double crochet. Into the next, 2 double crochet. So on the 5th round, we are increasing on the 4th round, on every 4th round. And as I said earlier, to know that your stitch is right, you should always end with 2 double crochet stitch. On the last stitch, you should always end it with 2 double crochets. Then you know that your stitch is right. So I'm going to do a slip stitch here to end round 5. Moving on to round 6, chain 2. We're going to do 4 double crochets into every stitch, 1 double crochet into 4 stitches, and increase on the 5th stitch. So 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet. So now we have 4 into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next, 2 double crochets. I'm increasing on the 5th round. So we're going to repeat this all around. We're going to do 1 double crochet into every stitch 4 times. On the 5th stitch, we do 2 double crochets. I'm going to meet you at the end. I want to share something interesting with you. You will notice, to get your stitch right, your double crochet stitch where you increase will always fall right on top of the increase from the previous row. So that is the increase from the previous row. There you will do your 2 double crochets. Your 2 double crochets must always fall on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Then you know your stitch is right. I'm going to do a slip stitch now on the first stitch. For round 6, I'm going to get my measuring tape to check this, and this art is for a medium size. I'm going to get my measuring tape now, and for the medium size you should get around 7 inches for the size. You can, if it's less, you should, if it's a small size, you should do 6. If it's large, you should do 8. But for medium, you should do 7. That's around 18 centimeter for a medium size. So now for the next round, for round 7, from round 7 to round 18, I'm going to start with chain 2 and into every stitch 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to keep repeating these things around. Start with 2 chains, 1 double crochet into every stitch, no more increase. From this round, no more increase anymore. You're just going to continue with a double crochet stitch into every stitch until you get to the round 18. now I'm on the last round. This is round 18, and I did this long because I want my beanie to have a fold in the front, but if you do not want it to have a fold, you can just stop at round 14 to 15. So I'm just going to do a slip stitch as usual, chain 1 and fasten off. And this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Please give this video a big thumbs up. And I've come to the end of this. I'm going to just weave in my yarn, and I'm going to fold this. Do not forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you, and see you in the next one.